It's 31st December 2020. What an interesting year we've had. Unprecedented year. A lot of things have happened, but here we are today. And it's the market review, where we bring you developments in the financial and capital market as it relates to the economy. Today, as we wrap up what has been an interesting year, Thursday, 2020, December 31st, we'll take a look at the commodities market, reviewing what happened in that space. But let's begin with the big story from the National Bureau of Statistics. The All Commodity Import Index rose by 1.9%, driven mainly by an increase in the prices of products and chemicals and allied industries, wood and articles of wood, and live animals and animal products. The All Commodity Group Export Price Index averagely decreased by 0.30% due to decreases in the products of the chemical and allied product industries, base metals and articles of base metals. The All Products Terms of Trade (TOT) Index on average decreased by 2.13% as a result of decreases in the prices of the products of chemical and allied industries, base metals and articles of base metals, live animals and animal products. The All Region Group Export Index decreased by 0.3%, mainly due to decreases in the prices of exports to Africa, America, and Europe. The All Region Group Import Index increased by 1.89% due to increases in import prices of goods from America, Asia, Europe, and Oceania. The All Region Terms of Trade on average decreased by 2.13% due to decreases in export prices to Africa, America, Europe, and Oceania. Nigeria's major trade partners in third quarter 2020 were India, Spain, the Netherlands, Turkey, and China. The major exports to these countries were crude, petroleum, and natural gas. The major imports from these countries were motor spirits, motorcycles, and antibiotics. For terms of trade, it represented the ratio between a country's export prices and its import prices. The ratio is calculated by dividing the price of the exports by the price of the imports, usually in percentage terms. An increase in the terms of trade between two periods or when the TOT is greater than 100%. This means that the value of export is increasing relative to the value of imports, and the country can afford more imports for the same value of exports. For example, an increase in the price of oil between two periods with oil production remaining the same is likely to increase or improve the terms of trade for Nigeria and vice versa. The terms of trade is recorded as an index and can be used as an indicator of an economy's health. Commodity Price Index July to September 2020 showed that All Commodities Group Import Index hit or rose by 1.9% between the period. This was driven mainly by an increase in the price of products of the chemical and allied industries, 9.5%, wood and articles of wood, 4.87%, and live animals and products. However, it was negatively affected by a decline in the price of prepared foodstuff, beverages, minus 5.07%, textile and textile articles, minus 1.07%, and raw hides and skins, leather, minus 0.92%. Between July and August 2020, the All Commodity Group Import Index rose by 2.49%. This was driven mainly by products of the chemical and allied industries, which rose 6.8%, vegetable products 6.07%, and animal and vegetable fats and oil 6.05%, but was negatively affected by a decline in prices of prepared foodstuffs, beverages, spirits and vinegar, minus 5.19%, textiles and textile articles, minus 2.75%, and raw hides and skin, leather, foreskins, etc., minus 2.88%. Between August and September 2020, the All Commodity Group Import Index decreased by 0.60%. This was as a result of decrease in prices of animal and vegetables, fat and oil, and other cleavage products, minus 5.22%, plastic, rubber, and articles, minus 3.13%, and vegetable products, minus 2.50%. The decline was offset by increase in the prices of wood and articles of wood, wood, charcoal, and articles, 6.13%, products of the chemical and allied industries, 2.73%, textile and textile articles, 1.68%. Between July and September 2020, All Commodity Group Exports Index decreased by 0.30% due to the decrease in the price of products of chemicals and allied industries, which was minus 2.10%, base metals and articles of base metals, minus 1.95%, and paper making materials, minus 0.74%. However, increases were recorded for boilers, machinery and appliances, 5.38%, prepared foodstuffs, beverages, spirits and vinegar, 1.98%, and vegetable products, 1.05%. Between July and August 2020, the All Commodity Group Export Index increased by 0.22%. This was driven mainly by wood and articles of wood, charcoal and articles 4.78%, live animals and animal products 1.67%, and vegetable products 1.60%. It was negatively affected by base metals and articles of base metals minus 1.08%, plastic, rubber and articles minus 0.90%, and paper making materials, paper and paperboard minus 0.68%. Between August and September, the monthly percentage change in the All Commodity Export Index stood at minus 0.52%. This decrease can be attributed to decrease in the prices of wood and articles of wood charcoal minus 4.09%, products of the chemical and allied industries minus 1.46%, and live animals products minus 0.91%. The decline was offset by higher prices for boilers, machinery, and appliances, 4.9%. Prepared foodstuffs, beverages, spirits and vinegar, 1.60%, textiles and textile articles, 0.21%. The All Commodity Group Terms of Trade Index stood at 103.36 in July, 101.08 in August, and 101.16 in September. This represents a decrease of 2.21% in August compared to July, but an increase of 0.08% in September against the preceding month. On average, the terms of trade decreased by 2.13% during the third quarter. This decrease is explained by a significant decrease in products of the chemical and allied industries, minus 11.06%, base metals and articles of base metals, minus 4.23%, as well as live animals, animal products, minus 3.16%. The decline was offset by higher prices of foodstuffs, beverage, spirits and vinegar, tobacco, 7.28%, and boilers, machinery, and chemical appliances, 5.26%. Between July and August, the All Region Group Export recorded an overall decrease of 0.30%, mainly due to decreases in the price of exports across Africa, minus 6.07%, Europe, minus 0.58%, and America, minus 0.1%, while Asia was the only region that recorded a positive change, 2.75%, in the exports. Between July and August, the region Group Export Index recorded a marginal increase of 0.22%, but a decrease of 0.52% between August and September in period under review. Some interesting insights from the All Commodities Index reports. And still on the monthly change in the All Region Export Index, it stood at minus 0.52%. This is explained by decreases in export prices to Africa, minus 5.96%, and Europe, a increase of 0.38%. Asia and America reported positive monthly change at 1.46% and 0.09% respectively. Between July and September, the All Region Group Import recorded an overall increase of 1.9%. This was due to increases in import prices from all regions. Oceania 6.9%, America 4.4%, Asia 1.8%, and Europe 1.3%. Between July and August, the All Region Import Index recorded an increase of 2.49%, but fell 0.60% between August and September. The August monthly change stood at 2.49% due to the contributions of Asia, 3.30%, Europe 2.91%, and Oceania 1.76%, but was offset by decreases in Africa, minus 2.16%, and America, minus 0.69%. The All Region Group Terms of Trade Index stood at 103.36 in July, 101.08 in August, and 101.16 in September. The data showed that the terms of trade decreased by minus 2.21% in August, but rose marginally by 0.08% in September. On average, the All Region Terms of Trade Index decreased by 2.13% in third quarter due to the decreases in export prices to Oceania, minus 6.66%, Africa, minus 5.06%, America, minus 4.30%, and Europe, minus 2.01%. However, export prices to Asia were higher by 1.03%. Let's take a look at some developments in the Nigerian commodities markets in the year 2020. First, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic made all key players to leverage technology platforms, particularly the private exchange, leading private exchange in the country, AFEX, continue to leverage technology platforms to improve commodities trading across board. Also, the This led to the development of the innovative platform like COMEX, which won the award this year in Agri-Tech Platforms Awards. And it also helped to enhance commodities trading across board during the period of the pandemic, leading to huge trading, which was remarkable. Apart from that, also, AFEX Nigeria continued to leverage its platform to drive the need for literacy, for awareness on the value of commodities market in the country. The Securities and Exchange Commission also made a strong case for collaboration and synergy among stakeholders to boost the commodities market ecosystem this year. And also the House of Representatives Committee on Capital Markets visited, alongside the Securities and Exchange Commission, exchanges in the market, and they were able to engage with the leadership of the Lagos Commodities Futures Exchange. So the much talked about LCFA, they visited their office, and we can say, after our recent interview with the MD CEO, Mr. Kisola Akeredolu, we can say that the Lagos Commodities Futures Exchange has come on board and will be one of the big stories to watch in 2021. Its full operations, which is expected to take effect from Q1 2021. This will definitely bring a robust approach to creating value in the solid minerals and the agro space, commodity space in the country. Also, there were guidelines issued on the commodities market, particularly as it has to do with infrastructure and operations in the market. SEC continued to show commitments in terms of supporting the ecosystem. In all, FX showed the immense opportunities in the market, and with the LCFE coming on board, we will definitely see an increased activity. And one key word is collaboration, synergy, and of course, improved regulations that can make commodities, the commodities market, robust and compete, become global, like we've seen what Chicago has done, Chicago Commodities Market has done in the US, and the ones that we've seen across other countries. So there's a lot to look out for in 2021. FX has been on board, it's continuing to innovate and do a lot of interesting things, but LCF is coming on board now, and that means it's going to be a very interesting ecosystem alongside what we have in Abuja, the Nigerian Commodities Exchange. So in a nutshell, there's a lot that we would look out for in 2021. But 2020 has been a very eventful year. The innovations, products have been rolled out, and the opportunities for ensuring that the commodities market continues to be a key player in the entire capital market ecosystem. There's so much in the offing. That'll be all for today's edition of Market Review. Visit our website, www.proshng.com, to watch our videos, read our news stories, and reports around the commodities market. On our website, go to the right hand of the bar, scroll, you see commodities. Click on it, you see all the updates, the reports, and information around the commodities market and all the key players. It has been a very interesting year, and there's a lot that's happened, which we'll continue to give you updates on in our programming. Just to inform our viewers that, of course, due to our programming structure now, we'll be having a market review every Tuesday from January, and just to let you know. So that will be all-encompassing, taking all the markets into view, and promises to be very engaging for our viewers. Also, the Economy and Politics Show, which comes on every day, has been on this year, would now be every Monday. Both programs come on Monday, Economy and Politics Show by 10 a.m., Market Review by 10 a.m. Other programmings that will also be structured, we'll give you further updates on them, but that is just to give you updates on economy and politics and the market review. This is to provide more depth and more opportunities to interact more with our viewers and create value in our programming. It's been a very interesting year, 2020. Looking forward to an interesting 2021 with all our viewers and subscribers. We want to thank you all for keeping faith with us, being part of the show, sending your views and comments, watching, and also engaging us on social media platforms. Thank you very much, and from the Web TV studios, this is wishing you a very prosperous 2021 ahead. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and stay safe.